YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and we are back here on Destiny 2 Forsaken. Alright folks, we have a ton of Destiny 2 news to go over. If you enjoy my content, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I upload daily Destiny 2 content, and we have a ton of news to get into. Let's do it, folks. Bungie is working on an update, 2.0.5, and the first thing that we are going to cover is the servitor, the Primeval Servitor, that spawns during Gambit, and that is the first step in your Malfeasance quest. Now, myself, I've played a ton of Gambit every week, and I have seen him once, and no, I did not get the kill, so I still do not have that quest. Well, we know that the Dreaming City and Destiny in general is on a 3-week end game cycle. With this next update, 2.0.5, Bungie from the This Week of Bungie says, during week 3 of the curse cycle, also known as the full curse week, the Ascendant Primeval Servitor will have almost the same chance to spawn as any other Primeval. We will also be increasing the chance for the boss to spawn during lesser curse weeks, but it will still be lower than during the full curse week. Bungie continues with, for full transparency, since the Ascendant Primeval Servitor spawn rate will increase significantly when these changes are released, we are tweaking how the ship and Sparrow reward drops from the boss. Vanity items are no longer guaranteed drops from subsequent boss kills after you earn the quest. Instead, the vanity items will now only have a chance to drop. Bungie is also re-enabling the quitter penalties when it comes to Gambit, but here's why. So we are currently developing a change to the Gambit matchmaking that will help with the extended load times some players have been experiencing. When this change is released, we will be re-enabling quitter penalties for the Gambit playlist. However, we have increased the number of games players can leave before they are restricted from the playlist. We are making this change to help mitigate some situations where bad internet connectivity results in a restriction. We do not know when they are going to give that nerf to the sleeper simulant, and all they are is nerfing the aim assist on it. However, they are making changes to the power ammo crate. So for the sleeper simulant, when you pull an ammo crate, you will get 2 shots. You used to get 4. And for swords, you will get 12 swords, and that's up from 6. Now, the post also says the Gambit team is closely monitoring community feedback and looking at game data. I need feedback from you guys. Look, in my opinion, Gambit needs a freelance playlist. Back in Destiny 1, we had a playlist called Freelance, where it was only solo queue, no fire teams whatsoever. I think Gambit needs that, or a rotating one. Playing solo, for me at least, has been brutal. What has been your experience? Sound off in the comment section. Now, I am sure there's a number of you that will say, Gambit is fine solo, I go in and I wreck face, and I still take on teams of 4. Alright, I have been in that situation where I had some pretty good solo players along with me, and we won. However, that is the exception to the rule. This week, for me, I don't know what it is. It's been brutal. Every single game that I've played solo, and I've played solo all week, the games have been not even just competitive blowouts, but literally like I can't even get bounties done just to get some of the rewards. It's ridiculous. So let's make this simple. If you agree with me that we should have a rotating freelance Gambit playlist, just simply leave me a hashtag Gambit Freelance in the comments section. In about 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, we are getting another update, 2.0.4, and this one's slotted for October 16th. So we're going to laundry list all these things that will be in the patch. The first thing I am very excited about because they are buffing scout rifle damage. If you did not know, with update 2.0, they nerfed explosive payload by accident. Then when they went in and fixed explosive payload, they nerfed scout rifles by accident. So hopefully I can go back to using my favorite scout rifles with explosive payload when we get this update 2.0.4. So here's what else we are getting with update 2.0.4. Added the ability to hover over lost sectors to see their name once a player has looted them. Players can now track up to 3 pursuits. Thank you, Bungie. I've been wanting that for a long time now. They have added, through Fire and Flood, the Zenobia D and Crooked Fang 4FR to the World Legendary Pool, increasing scout rifle damage in PvE and against non-player enemies in Gambit. fixed a bug where Prime Engrams were going straight to the Postmaster at the end of a Crucible match. They will now show alongside other endgame match rewards. The new exotic, the 1000 voices that you get from the raid, they said they're developing a fix for an issue where the 1000 voices may cause loud screeching audio when fired while strafing or jumping. Now I hope I get this weapon tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I will be going for my first Riven kill. Yeah, I have not completed the raid yet. Too much content to cover and too much working on my power levels, but I will be doing the raid tomorrow night around 9 p.m. Eastern with the WTF Game Nation guys. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to stream it right here live on YouTube. We also get a preview of some of the things coming with 2.0.5, but keep in mind they are still working on this stuff. First off, rebalancing the functionality of the distribution/dynamo perks, requiring players to be near opponents for super energy benefits. This is a big buzzkill for me. I just discovered Dynamo the other day. Well, how effective it is. Dynamo is when you use your class ability, you get super energy. So I was running around just popping my rift for no reasons whatsoever, but to get myself some more super energy. So it looks like Dynamo, that perk, is getting a nerf, sadly. Some other things they want to do in this update is slightly increasing the sword damage in PvE to address player feedback, slightly increasing fusion rifle damage in PvE, increasing viability of the Malfeasance in PvE and Gambit activities, adjusting the visibility of the Titan banner shield, making it easier for players to see through the effects, adjusting exotic rewards to help reduce the number of duplicates. I wish that update would be coming a little sooner because I still only have the Ace of Spades and I have the Lord of Wolves. Every time I get an exotic, it is a year 1 or a duplicate Lord of Wolves. The other day, I got 2 exotics back to back for some reason, and they were both year 1 exotics. Now granted, they did help because they were high power level, but I want some new toys to play with, guys, and they really need to get this fixed ASAP. More from update 2.0.5, the chance for a Nightfall unique reward to drop will increase each time a Nightfall is completed without a single drop, adding Masterwork cores as rewards for specific spider wanted bounties and general scrapper bounties. Now I do a bunch of the regular spider bounties when I'm getting my bounty set up for Ikora raid to get my powerful gear drop, but the wanted ones I typically don't do, especially the ones where you have to go to an area, wait around for an HVT to spawn, and then you kill them. Yeah, I pretty much stay away from those. So I was hoping they would give us some other methods to get these Masterwork cores, but remember, in the last week, in last week's This Week at Bungie, they will be renaming Masterwork cores, and hopefully they'll have some different functionalities and giving us some different ways to get them. They also will be reducing the time for a single shader deletion from your inventory, and then also they say we are developing a fix for an issue where a team will defeat an ascended Primeval Servitor, but the opposing team receives credit for the kill. And they say expect more details on the blog for each update in the coming weeks. Bungie also announced that they are not releasing a challenge mode or challenges for the Last Wish raid. Now, I will link the full blog in the description, but they do say here, we wanted to create an experience that offered the truest form of every encounter from day one and offered some of the most powerful rewards in the game for anyone that completes it. Now, I don't really have an opinion on this because, well, obviously, I have not killed Riven just yet. I'm a little bummed about it because we always had raid challenges for every raid that we've been playing so far. Now, my question to you is, are you bummed about it? But I'll tell you, for me, I want more dungeons. I want more of those 3-man raids. Those things, well, look, the Last Wish raid, I've done a number of the encounters. It's fun, but I'll tell you, that dungeon, that Shattered Throne was amazing, and I want to see more of those. The fact that you can do like a raid type encounter with some puzzles, they're challenging, they give you good rewards, and you only need 3 people, that's a win-win situation right there. Let's be frank, it's tough to get 6 people together. Even myself, it's hard for me to get 6 people together. And then people start dropping out, and then it gets late, and it goes on for hours. However, a 3-man raid, I hope they make a lot more of them. But they do tease that they're building and working on the next raid lair, which will come with the next DLC, which will be Black Armory. In finishing up the video, we also get a teaser image in the This Week at Bungie, and it says, "Welcome to October. This month will be home to another Festival of the Lost. It begins October 16th, 2018, with the celebration of lost heroes and a new challenge to tackle. It includes a costume party, and you're all invited. It ends with a quest to solve a murder. Servitor. And they say, be on the lookout next week for a full reveal of what we're scarring up for the season. So, should be interesting, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section, as always. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. And do me a favor, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube. And that is it. I am out of here like Vladimir.